Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Wildcats taking on the Grizzlies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And that is out of play. That one misses, and it's 1-1. Smoked on the ground to second. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. And the first offering is not close.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Outside corner, got him looking. 2 down, bases empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. Two outs. Ouch, that one drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And first offering is fouled off. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Outside, that's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. And today's starter, Hunter Green.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0.
Ball.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Wizards taking on the Grizzlies. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now, Jimmy Rollins. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. One out in the top of the first.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1's the count.
And strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Biz Mackey at the plate now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in for the third out. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, the lefty, Steve Carlton.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No, that's foul.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Bernie Williams digs in now.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That's out number 2.
Out.
2 outs, base is empty. Chipper Jones will hit next.
Jones.
Hit in the air, center field. Mantle settles underneath it. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Bell in his 9th season batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. Now this is in the air down the line. Judge is there. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Alex Freeland now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Runner to first, and he breaks for second. Not in time. He's safe. Mangum, the runner at second with 1 away. Sanchez checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. The 0-1. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And he grounds one to the right side. A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees to first, and he beats it. 2 on, 1 out. And now Chase Headley. On the ground. Could be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. Bottom of the second. It's Aaron Judge now.
The left fielder, Aaron Judge.
Carlton back to work. And there's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one off the mark. And 1-1. And Judge spoils that one. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And Mackey makes the play. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Leo DeVries.
Second baseman, number 24.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. And a tough play with a fast runner, but they get the out. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Nick Swisher. Check swing went around. 0-1.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results with it.
Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Now it's the second baseman, Leo DeVries. And a swing and a miss. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss at a slider.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Next offering upstairs. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Jimmy Rollins. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Next one in the dirt. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the third. Bottom of the inning, Will Smith to the plate. Strike one.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a quick out, number one.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's Juan Soto. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mantle snags it, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Jeter watches that one, and it's in for a strike. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Headley makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now, Mickey Mantle. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mackey now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Josh Bell at the plate now.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Williams giving chase, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that is that. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So up next, Bernie Williams. Grounded out his first time up. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball up the middle. DeVries on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And ball
Outside,
1.
that's a ball.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Got him swinging. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now the left fielder, Jake Mangum. Mangum measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Smith puts the glove on him. 1 gone on the strikeout. Now the third baseman, Alex Freeland. Reached on an infield single his first time.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's the first baseman, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 so far.
Headley.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Aaron Judge. Carlton back to work. And Judge spoils that one.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Number 24.
Here's the second baseman, Leo DeVries. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. There's the swing and a miss.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent. It's so much fun to watch.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here comes Belly to take his cuts.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Two down, nobody on. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Nick Swisher. The lefty fires. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Gets him to chase after that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Leo DeVries. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And misses inside. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. Stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Will Smith. Just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that is cut on and missed. It's 2-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Juan Soto now. Fly to center his first time.
Soto.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Ball 1 there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Now it's going to be Derek Jeter. Popped out in foul ground first time through. That misses, and it's 1-0. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now, here is Mickey Mantle.
Mantle.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
The catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit. Biz Mackey. 0 for 2 in this one. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Here's Josh Bell. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it for the K. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
Good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's in for a strike. And the count even at 1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Williams in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And there goes the perfect game on the homer. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Chipper Jones. That's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Pickoff throw. Chipper back and he's out. They picked him off. Mantle makes his way towards it. Makes the catch, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Sanchez back to work. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. Just off the inside edge. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Alex Freeland getting ready to hit.
Now
1 for 2.
Third baseman Alex Freeland.
Just missed.
1-0.
Now a rip into left center. And that gets down into the gap. Round second, digging for third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So up next.
Now
Devin Williams gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
There's the strike. Tied him up inside with that one.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Leo DeVries.
Second baseman, number 24.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle on the move. And it's caught for the out. And here comes Bellinger.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Klein, a 6'5" righty, 25 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now Nick Swisher.
The right fielder.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Applies the tag. One away after the strikeout. Leo DeVries now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So they're down to their final out. Jimmy Rollins digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a foul straight back. In the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Grizzlies taking on the Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Tom Glavine. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Swings through that one for strike one. 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. Bernie Williams will hit next. That one outside, and that is ball one. Glavine, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Hit on the ground to short. Ripken throws across the diamond. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Now here is Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out.
Quick reactions behind the plate, and he tags him out. Back here in Miami, and on the hill in this one, Whitey Ford.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Honus Wagner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That's inside. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
That misses the zone. 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Bellinger, and they get Charleston for the out.
Batting third.
Now a chance for Frank Thomas.
Thomas.
And that skips into dirt. That's off the mark. 2-0. 2 out, space is empty.
Ball, that pitch is out.
That one catches the zone, and now 3-1. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Juan Soto. Swung on, belted. That's back there. That's going. Bang! And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Gets to it on to first.
Out.
And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Second inning
Leading
set to go. Here's the second baseman, Leo DeVries. Glavine back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one inside. Look out.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a weak ground ball to the left side. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger in his 8th season, 29 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting at first. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Pretty big adjustment, in my opinion, to go from left field to first base just because of the perspective of the ball game and how quickly the ball is going to get to you over there at first.
1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Rips that one to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Biz Mackey. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Two outs. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
And that one pulled foul. In the air, left side. Williams calls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ketel Marte stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Batting eight.
Two down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Biz Mackey. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And the lefty kicks, delivers. And a strike on the outside edge.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's down and away. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Breaking ball, this is down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Whips it across. That takes care of Buxton. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. As we go to the last of the third, now the left fielder, Addison Barger. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2 now as he swings through it. And that's outside.
That ball went out.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now
so the lineup flips over. Honus Wagner getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hot shot to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Oscar Charleston. Outside corner, there's a strike.
One and one.
A changeup missing. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. High in the air, out to right. Wagner makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Chipper Jones. He reached out a walk his first time. In there at the knees. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Barger pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now here is Derek Jeter. Grounded out his first time up. And that is out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here in Miami, and now the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And there's a foul ball. That misses. 1-2 to count. This one in the air. DeVries makes the catch. 1 away. So now the DH spot, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game.
Soto.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. Didn't go. late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Going to count 1-2.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let him get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The third baseman, number
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball. Foul ball. 2 outs. And it is 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Leo DeVries.
Number 24.
DeVries, only 18 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 so far.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
And a swing and a miss.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the catcher to hit, Biz Mackey. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Now one missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Barger makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Ford back to work. That's towards center. Buxton moves under it. Puts it away for the out. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Marte.
And a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Acuna there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Biz Mackey now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Out to short, Jeter. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the sixth. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Byron Buxton digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Puts a bunt down. And a foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Headed towards the corner. Wagner puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. And that's in the dirt. That one misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Good job to fight that one off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
And that one ripped to left and foul ball. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it?
Now
I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out fine and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in, Oscar Charleston. On the ground to third, and that's just foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Here goes the runner. Got him swinging. If you're safe at second, and that was not close. And here is Frank Thomas.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Check on the runner. Wagner dives back in safely. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In the air, left field. Williams on the move. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Miami at the plate, Bernie Williams.
Bernie Williams.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That's off the inside corner. And it's 2-1. And it's strike two.
3-2 count.
2-2 now. That one the other way. Falls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jones checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. He did not go around. Next pitch is outside. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And that is low for ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch downstairs. And 1-1.
2-1.
Jeter taking all the way, and that's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. He is safe.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now Leo DeVries in the air out towards right center. Wagner has it sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Throw cut off to second, and he's in there as a run scores. Here comes Cody Bellinger. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. So the tying run is second. And Belly goes down on strikes. Back here in Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Juan Soto.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Ball 1, no strikes. Inside, just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Junior Caminero.
The third baseman, Junior Caminero.
And first offering is fouled off.
One and one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Batter number 8.
And now, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ripken Jr.
This to third. Chipper fires to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Biz Mackey.
Biz Mackey.
Klein back to work, and that's down and away.
1-0.
Curve in the dirt.
2-0.
That one missed, now 3-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a swing and a miss there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one in triple digits.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground, right side, down the line, and it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one lifted to left. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's down and in.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Ball 3.
Next pitch misses. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Strikes him out with 101. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And there's a curve through for a strike. To third, Caminero. Tosses across to first. That's out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Jonathan Loaisiga on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Loaisiga, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now it's going to be Biz Mackey. Has grounded out a couple of times. Loaisiga checks over to first, and he's back.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know.
Almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Addison Barger. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Move to first. And he's back in there. And ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside.
That's a ball.
Marte, the base runner at first with 1 out. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Honus Wagner. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Loizaga fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Runner on the goal. And they'll do it again. Throw to first.
He's safe.
Runner on the go again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Loizaga picks to first. And he's back safely. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner goes again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner on the move again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner goes again. Out towards right center field. Acuna after it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. In the air, out towards left center. And Charleston hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Just missed. A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Klein is just one strike away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Mackey comes up with it over to first. And that'll do it.